Kia ora, a wet looking day across the North Island thanks to this area of low pressure, which has already brought plenty of wet weather through the Bay of Plenty, through Auckland and across in towards the top of the North Island. As we head through this afternoon, we'll find that the main area of wet weather starts to pull away. Still a fair number of showers behind it, and some of those still fairly heavy, perhaps with some thunderstorms through parts of Northland and Auckland, and that rain reaching down, perhaps skirting the top of the South Island. But you can see a fair divide between the North Island, which has still got those showers, like I say, some heavy thundery ones this afternoon, and the South Island, which is generally looking drier and clearer. Some nice spells of sunshine up through Canterbury. There are these next features, though, moving up from the south, bringing some wetter weather back into Fiordland. So we're saying we have still got a heavy rain watch through the Coromandel, the Bay of Plenty, in those northern parts of Tairāwhiti through to about 6 p.m. today. And we're also going to find some wetter weather back on the South Island, but that's really a story for Saturday. Here we are as we head through the night time. You can see these systems are still swinging across us. So still some more showers to come for Taranaki through towards the Bay of Plenty through the night time, keeping hold of that cloud as well. Drier and clearer conditions from Marlborough, Tasman and down in towards Canterbury as well. More cloud on that western coast of the South Island, and some wetter weather pushing up, particularly in towards the ranges of southern Westland. In terms of our nighttime temperatures, though, you can tell we're keeping hold of that warm, humid, real muggy air mass with our nighttime minimum temperatures. 17, 18 degrees Celsius through the Bay of Plenty and up in towards Gisborne. A very warm night through that. And even on the South Island, temperatures at the coolest, around 11 degrees Celsius. Looking ahead in towards Friday. Well, for the North Island, it's generally a quieter day. Some clearer skies back with us as we head through the afternoon, and for many of us, a dry looking day. There are some showers to watch out for down south, and as we head towards the end of the day, these next features start to bring some wetter weather back in towards Fiordland, Stewart Island, and in towards those far southern parts of Southland as well. But let's have a look at the North Island for tomorrow. We can see we start off with some of that cloud remaining through the Bay of Plenty, the central plateau, enough to bring some showers or perhaps a bit of patchy drizzle first thing, but it's an improving story. As we head through the daytime, we'll find the cloud breaks up, leave behind some sunshine, a bit of cloud around for the likes of, say, Auckland, but I think particularly first thing, once we're heading towards the afternoon, that cloud starting to break up, and generally a dry looking day there as well. Wellington, a fine looking day for you. A touch more clouds as you head up the coast towards, say, Levin, and further north up towards Palmerston North. But I think generally looks like a fine, dry, sunny and warm day on this eastern side of the country. Check out these daytime temperatures as we head through Friday afternoon, reaching highs of 29 degrees Celsius in Napier, Hastings, and up in towards Gisborne as well. Not far behind that, we'll find 27 places like Tauranga and Whakatane. But I think we are going to find that those temperatures are a real key feature as we head through towards the weekend, back into the 29, 30 degrees Celsius around those eastern parts of the country. And again, you'll notice our nighttime temperatures are still very warm, even as we go through the nights as well. Now heading southwards across Cook Strait, we'll find some clear skies to start the day through Nelson and up in towards Marlborough. There's areas of cloud that make their way northwards through Canterbury. We might find a few showers, mainly about the foothills through here. More likely to find the showers in those inland parts of Otago, places like the inland areas of the Dunedin region and up in towards North Otago. Might find one or two sharper ones later on. As we head through the afternoon, we'll find the cloud thickens up through Fiordland and Southland showers and perhaps some longer spells of rain making their way northwards towards you. We'll find that rain pushing up in towards the southern parts of the west coast as well. For a place like Hokitika, not a bad looking story. Now again, still pretty warm across the South Island. Temperatures out places like Hokitika, Greymouth, 20 degrees Celsius, 25 in Christchurch there, and I think as we head up in towards the far northern parts of the South Island, 28 degrees Celsius through Marlborough. A bit of a wind change later on, we might just find those temperatures a little bit cooler, but still down to lows around about 13 degrees Celsius through the night. Looking ahead into the weekend, well, we will find a front moves up across the western side of the South Island. Pretty slow moving as it pushes up against an area of higher pressure across the North Island. So for the North Island, generally looking like a dry looking weekend, plenty of clear sky and dry weather. There will be areas of cloud that starts to edge closer towards us. A lot of the activity through the weekend will be on this western coast. There is a heavy rain watch out, particularly for the ranges of Westland as we go through the daytime on Saturday. That front really quite slow moving as we head through daytime on Saturday. Not much makes its way across to the other side. Might find a few showers, but I think most of the activity on that western coast of the South Island. Looking ahead even into Sunday, you can see the front is still close by. It's weakened and cleared out, but it is going to be still bringing more wet weather everywhere from, say, Westport southwards towards Hokitika, bringing that wet weather still with us as we head through the daytime on Sunday. Again, a few showers might make their way across towards the east, but generally a dry story through parts of Canterbury and Marlborough, and for most of the North Island. It looks to be staying dry for Sunday as well. You can see that we'll start to find that cloud increasing, and up towards the far north and the west, another area of low pressure is set to move closer towards our shores as we head in towards the start of next week. Something to watch out for as we head in towards Monday. That's it from me. Have a great weekend.